Hello everyone, my name is Sam Parry. I'm here today to quickly show you how you can use Sentry to get the best out of it in order to prepare for the November maths exams. Now, first things first, get into the login page and logging on. Once you're on the Sentry login page, it is your student email address followed by password 1. Now, for returning students, you may need to put in your initials, a 0, and then your student number. But for new students, it will just be your student number. Password, as always, is password 1. Click sign in and it will take you through to Sentry. There we go. Now there's two ways in particular you can prepare for these exams. First way, don't worry too much about your recommended pathway. The first way is by going on to My Courses. You should all now have a year 2022 November Maths GCSE AQA Foundation course assigned to you. This course is specific to the November reset exams. It only contains nuggets that will be on your paper. Now, there's 436 of them. That sounds like a lot, but I can guarantee you'll already be pretty good at some of them. So some of them you may not even need to look at because you'll already be pretty confident with them. Now, this is an important bit. You need to be quite reflective in terms of, right, what am I strong? What am I strong at? What could I do with some work on? Because you don't really want to practice stuff you're very good at already. You need to work on things that you could do with a little bit of practice, okay? So have a look down the strands and see if any of these stand out for you. So standard form, that might be something you could be thinking, I never quite got that at high school, or I think I get it, but I did it such a long time ago, I could do a brushing up on it. So click on that, and it'll take you to the standard form nugget. And when you click on that nugget, you can then attempt it and give it a go. Now, it's quite important this because you'll see here word problems with calculator. So that's a good indication that standard form is going to appear on a calculator paper, and Sentry selected that because it's important. Now, if we click on learning material and change it to video, we can then watch a nice little video on it and we can prepare in that sense. So you can see here some questions we can answer. Pen and paper crucial, okay, really important. You'll see a little calculator symbol there, so feel free to use a calculator as well. But yeah, really important that we pay attention to some of these finer details in order to best prepare, okay? But I recommend and strongly advise pen and paper when you do these. You're less likely to make mistakes when you can write things down and get lots of numbers out of your head and onto paper. Okay, something like sequences might be something you want to work on. Click on sequences and it'll take you down to the linear sequences nuggets. Okay, now dead important that we take our time when we answer these because the practice, the understanding of these topics will really help you in November. The second way we can advise you to use Sentry is by clicking on the My Assignments tab. By clicking on My Assignments, you will see that already us in the maths team, we've assigned 2 November set of assignments, one on fractions and percentages and one on solving equations. These are 2 lessons that you should have had this week, so you can practice those skills on those nuggets in a more homed place. Okay, but while working through those, it allows you to practice further and allows you to develop those skills. Okay, so that is how you use Sentry. Don't worry too much in the meantime of using your recommended pathway. Focus on going on to My Courses and then clicking on the appropriate November maths course and then looking at your assignments to see if you've had any set by your maths teacher in order for you to practice some of the recent content that we've covered. Okay, hopefully you find this video helpful. If you have any questions about Sentry, contact me. My name is Sam Parry. I'm available on Teams most of the time. If you have any other queries on and you can't get hold of me, feel free to speak to your maths teacher and they will help you out. Okay, thank you for watching. Good preparation, good revision. Let's smash November.